Today, we have the top 100 women in all of FC. As per usual, you see the tiers. We have broken, rank 1, foot champs, debatable, and the pine. If you're brand spanking new, it is free to subscribe. Let's not hold up the beautiful people. We're going French into foot champs for sure, and maybe a little underrated. Bon Madi, absolute maniac in the midfield. Blowing by, chasing back. A little bit undersized, but she's going to give you plenty of output. The second Bon Madi, and I know some of you love this Centurions or whatever promo that might be. It could be, it's not the fantasy promo that we're in. It was one of those other duos, collaborators. Bon Madi did the champs. Pateas, absolutely broken. If anything, we might have to have a separate conversation. Is Bon Madi's team of the year as good as Pateas? Does she deserve to be in that same shared category? Respectfully. The second Pateas, greens. Yes, sir. Can I get a hashtag organics? Wait for it. How about now? The ordinary Pateas, at least for the weekend. Players are catching up. Bacha, we got the upgrade. I don't know if she's as hyped as the 90. Maybe that's just based around scarcity, attainability, SBC, opportunity. We've got the 90 in here as well, which foot champs feels right, feels fitting. And I still prefer Bomb Pastor to Bacha. Best value you can pick up. I think she's like 150,000 coins. Vanini into the debate. And I don't know how harsh we're going to be with some of this pine action. Remember, this is scaled towards the collection of women talent, and there's a lot of it. I'm not sure she's moving the room. No one's using her. Do we start out already coming into the pine? Is that where we're going? I don't think there's enough special. I mean that with all respect. Bright will get you at least foot champs. Some of you might talk about potentially a rank 1. There's that team of the year, you know, extra cooking. Lucy Bronze, most definitely a talent. Coming out of that Barcelona talent pool, which is ridiculous. Spectacular, upper echelon, premium on premium quality. I'm giving her debate. If you play her as a fullback, it's not going to be enough. I think she has to be a center mid or a holding mid. Cascarino, always been foot champs, but it's that time. We've hit that threshold. She's no longer as good as some of the other comp. Castellanos, I think, is a sleeper. She's got a double 5-star. We're talking skills. We're talking weak foot into the middies. Not my favorite or the best stats. That's potentially the issue. She's not the most physical. She doesn't have the highest stamina, but a double 5-star, we love that. Chawinga has the burner, but that's about it. Just my take. Pena, come on. You can't tell me she wasn't showing you some individualism on the virtual pitch. Turn, burn, quick response time, finesse shots for days, finesse shots for years, finesse shots maybe for centuries. The stats aren't even bad. I just don't believe in them, and we just got to start filling up this pine. De Almeida, it's going to be the same for you. Into the pine. The Bina's given us a lot to appreciate. Again, with the dribbling, Brazilian flair, we're not taking that away from her whatsoever. Diani, one of my favorite women players to use this year. Up front, out wide, attacking positioning, direct, skillful, impactful. Shout out to Diani. Just because she has the technical, I'll give her the debate. I'm not sure you can trust the goalkeeper. And I don't see Earps being used. I don't think that's a coincidence. I'm giving her the debate. Goalkeepers can be a little funky. I'll even do the same for Endler, which is typically my goalkeeper of choice when it comes to women. A little bit better sized, and I just had good experiences throughout the weekend. It's that pro clubs feel. I think we've packed her too much to even give a bunch of pack credit, but she got the technical. 5'8" center back with Eriksson and no play style plus action. I don't think so. Same for the German to the pine. Grace is pretty solid in the middies. I will bring her up to foot champs. Ijerma, 5'5" center back. We can't do it. Greenwood's probably already outdated a little bit. Mia Hamm might need her own darn category at this point, and I'll put both of the Mias into broken. Could we do anything other than broken when it comes to Mia Hamm? There's no way. Hansen, what a foot item. What a player. What a legend on the pitch. If anything, let me go ahead and rank our broken. So I would put Mia Hamm at 1. I've got Hansen at 2, Pateas at 3, and then back to Mia Hamm at 4 with Bon Madi at 5 currently. Hansen, fire. It's the Trailblazer. She is still good to go right here, right now. Lauren Hemp. I have great experiences. She got that whippage, passing, preciseness, Travellas, pace, separation, margin. It works for me. I didn't love her SBC price, but we've had good rapport this year. I'm not disregarding that, nor should I. New iteration with a couple play style pluses. Love to see that. Good stats in the midfield. At least foot champs. If you're new to these parts, first off, you should have already subscribed. Secondly, there will be a review at the end of the video as per usual with any of the tiers, and then you're going to beat up those comments. Paredes, you can't use her now. Lauren James, and I've loved using her this year, and this item was not it. I cannot believe she's not getting into foot champs or even rank 1. I'm not happy about it. I remember using her for 5 games in a weekend, and I got rid of her. I relisted. I said, nope, this isn't going to come together. Karkawi to the top, has to be. Got the second Karkawi, who I'm going to go foot champs. I don't know if I'm going to quite lean her into rank 1. I would still prefer Bomb Pastor and Botch at the 91. Dare I say, I think a little overrated. She's joining Lauren. I'm trying to keep this a spade or keep this a buck. Keep this a heart. Kelly, brand spanking new. Nice with it. Is it just hype? I don't love her price, but the whipped pass and rapid for a playstyle plus. Good stat lines, a 5-star weak foot. We're not mad about it. I'm going to go debate. That could be a theme. It just could be. Maybe it should be. That Kerr. Wow. What a cannon of a foot. I have still yet to the current time period that we're recording witnessed a more powerful long shot, power shot, traditional shot, normal shot. Just the extra emphasis is ridiculous. If you can't afford the 96, even her green or yellow hazardous looking radioactive will surprise you. Kessler into the middies. We'll go foot champs. There might be room for rank 1. She's sort of slept on. Kirby, I don't think she's got enough at this point. I realize that some of you love her movement. She goes into that under the radar. I get it. Ali Krieger, maybe you can still get a little rotational. I'm not going to take that away from her. Kundananji, fantastic name. Big upgrade there. Might be another one of those slipping through the cracks, but the fact that I just don't see her in rotationals, the price point is lower, and when I have gone up against her, there are better players that are similar. Rose LaBelle. I don't love doing this, but I think she got to go to the Pine. Rose needs an upgrade. Lawrence, at least foot champs. She's got a fire and an ice. Both of them fun to use. These 86s are going to be tough. I think we got to start hitting the Pine again. I'm not happy about it. Le Sommer, no. 5'7" center back. I feel like a hater, but it kind of breaks my principles. Even players like Cannavaro, who just received an upgrade recently, really struggled this year. Little got that silky movement as well with the dribbling, but I'm not sure that I'm giving her weekend league quality. Majri, I like her. No idea on the price point on that, but she's got the 5-star in the middies. Really confident. Easy going, got a bit of free flow on the ball. Millard, that's going to be a no-go. Marta, put some respect on her name. At least foot champs. I'd like to argue or make a case on our behalf to get to move in a little more upward trajectory. Maybe even with a bias, partially based on what she means to the sport. Some of the most passionate and influential post-game press conferences and interviews you will see in the sport. When I look at women's football, I definitely think Mia Hamm and Marta as the two clear largest influences to the game, both on the pitch and off the pitch. McCabe's probably not getting in rotationals. We haven't thrown down a debate in a minute, so let's be respectful here. Mead, we've had good times, but just outdated, didn't get an upgrade, needs an upgrade. Alex Morgan, I am definitely a fanboy. I'm supportive. We get busy with Alex Morgan, from the finishing to the expression to the movement to even the pace, just kind of underrated. I'm scoring a lot of goals. I like that we have multiple positions we can use her in, which gives a little more value, versatility. I always credit, and credit I will. Neville can go into the debate. At the point that she released, a lot of stats for the value, or a lot of value for the stats. You were getting plenty. There was a lot there. Oberdorf, the 90. It's not great. I used her a couple times in a draft. I'll give her the debate, but if anything, you definitely want the team of the year. Now, under a mil, she can't get into that broken category. It's a little too strong. Even Kerr could be pushing it, but I'm not enjoying going up against her. But rank 1 for the Oberdorf major improvement, big time deserved team of the year upgrade. Olga, out wide. Maybe didn't get the same hype or recognition as some of the other fullbacks. There are a lot of fullbacks that are women that are performing. Unfortunately, she is overshadowed by Ona, who I'd love to see him broken. I don't know if she can join that group. I'm looking at it. I'm staring it down. But if I say that and I give it to Karkawi, then Ona's got to be there too. When I look at this comparison, they're almost 1-to-1, just different fullback slots. Oshoala. Yup. I'm still giving her rank 1. Hate going up against her. Always a pure threat. It's built in. It's established. Barcelona puts out players. What can I say? I'm going to give her foot champs. You're not getting bad value for a 92. If we're looking at what you're spending, what you're receiving, your return of investment. Pop. Nope. We're not doing it. Sorry. Could be the biggest turnaround we see between two items here. Pop's team of the year has to be at least rank 1. And now we get into that same conversation, that comparison. Would you rather have Pop or would you rather have Kerr? Prince, not doing it. Sorry. It's just an icon that never sees any of the pitch. Midge Purse, has the game just caught up to her too much at this point? I'm just doing this from maybe some local love, a little Gotham action. Shout out to Gotham. Rapinoe, I got you covered. To the Pine. Rosso got that whipped pass play style, but it's just not enough. I'm telling you, it's hard being an 86 and actually getting in any sort of rotation at this point of the game. I'll get the Norwegian into Foot Champs. I actually wish that her gold item was a little bit better. Early on this year, I expected more. I had anticipated more, but this is a good upgrade. Renard is a hell of a center back. It has to be said. It's looking crazy up top. It's team of the year and Mia Hamm. I'm calling it early. I can see another tier being added. Just one more degree of separation. We love to be analytical. Even Renard's fire. I'm going to get her into the weekend. She's building a rep. Trinity Rodman, rank 1 for sure. I was going to say a diamond in the rough, but we've all known, even from the demo or the first beta, anytime you saw her in action, initially you thought, oh, she's going to be an issue, a problem, a disruptor. Now with an upgrade, even more of that. Rolfo, we've been through so much this year. I don't think a non-rare, generally speaking, can get out of the Pine. Salma, here we go with the Barcelona ladies. Constant. I'm going rank 1 for Salma. This new winger, she is damn fast and has that rapid play style plus. Next year, helper. Why not? Sawa, what a midfielder. What an item. What a player. I'd even move her in front of a few of these individuals. Maybe getting herself all the way up to Bon Mati. If you've done this SBC, I don't think you're going against me. Sawa, Alex Scott. I like her. Brand spanking new. Maybe she needs a pusher beyond Foot Champs. We're going to revisit. Christine Sinclair. I think a sleeper choice, which makes her perfect for the debate. Super physical. Finesse shots on reload. Will get you out of the gulag. Sophia Smith. Get out. Get out to the top. She's another one of those absolute threats this year. Whew. What she generates, how she generates, it's loud, large, and in charge, giving you momentum. The secondary Smith, and I don't want to disrespect, still, she's got to be rank 1. I'm a fan of what she's provided from start to finish. We're back to Sophia Smith. The Trailblazer was kind of her introduction to the game. If we're being completely transparent, made it into plenty of squads, upset plenty of weekends. Stark, I know, new promo, 86. I don't think it's enough. Sorry. My apologies, my condolences. Swanson, I mean, we've used her, just the wrong time of the year. I still wanted to put a few key players that maybe they won't get out of the Pine now, but early on, they had influence. Well, how do we say that name? Might be the most difficult pronunciation we've seen on an item. And for that reason, I'm giving her the debate. Lynn Williams, another local, but I don't think she's really being able to progress or prosper in these teams that we're currently building. Verts, similar story. I think that's the second coming of this Rosso. I feel like we already saw her once earlier, but we're double down. There you have it. Let's do a review. If you're new to these parts, we typically don't have much movement when it comes to the Pine. I don't know if today's going to be different. Looking at undersized center backs. There's no one that I'm necessarily passionate about moving into the debate. Foot Champs and the debate. Even though I built a storyline and a narrative just based on the current association, James has to go up. I just wanted you to know that I wasn't happy. I wanted you at home to know that I wasn't happy with my experience using James. And I stand by that. She should be better. I don't think Oberdorf can give you enough for the weekend. Some of you will talk about Little. At a 92, can she get in? Even a 94 with Earps, can she get in? Allie's been used, been put into teams. I don't think at this point it's there. Sinclair, I told you, sort of a sleeper. The substance or the player pool of growth and influence is dramatic. I don't know if I like 3 rows. Someone got to go somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and give Scott a movement up to rank 1. She's only been consistent and reliable for me. I should not discredit what I have received on the back end in terms of performance. I'm feeling the same way about the likes of Alex Morgan, U.S. Women's National Team legend, icon, premium performer. I realized what's bothering me. This is the outdated Kessler. We need the 91 overall. So I'm moving the 91. So you're seeing 90 here. I want that to say 91. It's a purple, the next fantasy hero. She should be in rank 1 as a 91. Karkawi and I, we've gone through a lot together. For many of you, Botcha can't be here. I think I'm going to agree. I think Botcha's given us too much. The output has been too great to downplay her success story, her reliability, the access. A lot of love for Lauren Hemp, at least on this side of the party, this side of the street. Majri, whew, don't sleep on her. All right, let's do something here. We have our new tier, extra broken. Let me go ahead and bump up some of our top 5 here. This is the group that's got to go. Even Sawa's got to go. So we've got a top 6. I like what I've done here with opening this new lane. I think it allows Pop to go up to broken now. I'd even make a case for Pateus. If you can't afford the 96, go ahead and get you the 92. Let that roll out. I think Oberdorf stays put. I'm having an internal conversation with Hansen, but I think rank 1 is still on the money. Diani, even with what she's given us, probably on the money. Maybe Botcha goes up a slot. That 91 is better. It's going to be an improvement to Bomb Pass Store, but I still love what I'm getting, especially at the price point. I have the utmost confidence in Bomb Pass Store. We can't have both Botchas, though, sitting in rank 1. That's just unacceptable. I think what's right is right. Is there anyone else? Anything else we're going to stir up some controversy with? I'm so close to putting Bomb Pass Store in broken. Am I tripping? I don't know that I'm tripping. I'm an openly biased, massive supporter of Bomb Pass Store. That's not changing in this video. I'm giving her broken. How much longer will she be broken? I don't know. Maybe she's got another month. But as it stands today, unless she gets one of those purple items, give her another hero upgrade, I'm a believer in Bomb Pass Store. And I'm standing by her. Did we keep it spicy? Did we mix and match? Perhaps. But you're going to let me know in the comments section. If there's any players that are released after the video comes out or that we missed in this video, this is the top 100 based on ratings and usability when it comes to women in FC 24. Let me know in the comment section. I will get back to all of you. If you want the gameplay tips, tutorials, that goodness, it's on the second channel, FC Playbook. I will leave a link down below, and I have a lot more content coming out ASAP.